Danielle Stislicki was raised in Redford, and that's where she built some of her closest relationships. These girls know Danielle, her secrets, her fears, her hopes. The past 11 and a half months, they've cried, hugged, and searched for her, but they haven't spoken publicly about the case until now.
And we're eating that as well.
This is more than a decade-old tradition amongst these Redford girls.
We did mimosas and breakfast food and hung out.
Every year in November, these childhood friends gather for what they call a Friendsgiving. They've got quite a past, from elementary school to attending each other's weddings to going on vacation. This is a photo from the 2015 Friendsgiving. Front and center, Danielle Stislicki.
You want one of these?
Dani is not at this year's Friendsgiving because she is missing for nearly a year.
And that was the last time we all saw Danielle. She came like busting in and she was supposed to bring bagels, but
After she disappeared, I asked Dani's friends to talk. No one was ready. But on this fall afternoon on their Friendsgiving, they say it felt fitting to talk about their childhood friend, who they call a free spirit.
If she were here right now, she would be talking this whole time, and she would be telling you all of these crazy stories.
She'd be dancing. She'd be making you a drink. She'd be making food.
They remember what she talked about the last time they were together.
She was just telling us all of her, like literally, like all of her hopes and dreams.
Yep.
With like the tiny house and the blog and everything.
Those dreams never happened, replaced with a nightmare.
Like it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like,
December 2nd last year, Danielle went missing. Her friends woke up to the news.
I jumped out of bed, like her sisters were posting that they were going to start searching at her apartment, and I was like, we gotta go.
What was the scene?
I walked into her family, like we all wanted to say 1,000 things, but nobody wanted to say anything at all.
Her apartment complex is kind of sprawling, so there are lots of ditches and swampy areas. It's terrifying to every car that you peek in, right? To think, what if I find something? But then to think, what if I don't?
Press conferences are held.
Help us bring Danielle home.
Dani's parents speak out, but no arrests, no Dani. Months pass.
If a person is a serial criminal, they very likely go back to a place where they're comfortable with, if they would be disposing of a body.
Then the search at Hines Park in Livonia. Dani's friends didn't know it was going to happen until the search hit social media.
Pulled up the live feed and my sister was texting me, I love you, and I said, are you texting me you love me because you love me, or are you texting me you love me because they're looking for my friend's body in a park right now? And, she said both.
A female jogger was attacked in the park and police arrested a man by the name of Floyd Galloway.
When his name came up for that Hines Park case.
Because of DNA obtained, Galloway was also named a person of interest in Dani's disappearance.
Your mind then goes to what happened to Danielle.
Dani's friends had heard Galloway's name before. He was a security guard at her work.
Who was very friendly with her, and maybe more than you would expect from just a security guard.
As time goes on, it gets harder and harder, and we just try to keep her alive.
The women drive around with the hashtag #FindDani on their cars, their way of keeping Dani's case in the spotlight, searching for justice.
Like we let balloons go for her for Danielle's birthday.
Green balloons, Dani's favorite color.
Someone said to me, at what point in time are you guys gonna give up hope? And I just was like, never. And I just was like, never. We're never gonna give up hope. You don't give up on family, and that's what we are to each other.